Warbands is a major feature. Major feature of this expansion. It's going to change the game forever in terms of alts and everything we do. So let's see what this is all about.
More than half of World of Warcraft players play 2 or more characters. In the upcoming expansion, The War Within, the entire character roster is leveling up with Warbands, a new account-wide progression and collection system. When a player first logs into The War Within...
I know I've said this 100 times, but I really hope that they make this customizable. It needs to be. You should be able to pick like where your campsite is in the world of Azeroth, and then like even the items in the background. If you can pick where things are, like how they look, different achievements, maybe give you different items to put on this table. Like I said, I mean, let me put a Nixia's head on a spike in the background if I killed her. It will be. They said, did they confirm that? Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah, making this whole like campsite and everything customized will be a really cool feature of this.
They'll be presented with the new character selection screen. Here,
Nice.
Players can assign up to 4 of their favorite characters, Horde and Alliance alike, to be displayed in front of a World of Warcraft-themed scene. All characters on a player's respective account, regardless of what server they're on, are considered part of their warband and combined into a single convenient list. Gone are the days of players mailing precious resources between their characters. In The War Within, there is a new dedicated bank tab for sharing all
Yeah, the Warband bank tab. What did we say? So the first tab is only going to cost you 1,000 gold, but then it increases like exponentially, maxed out, crazy. For like 4 more tabs or 5 more tabs, we did the math. I think it was like 3.1 million gold to get all the tabs open in total, which is insane. But yeah, you'll be able to get a ton of tabs. I don't think I'm going to need more than this. But if you want all the tabs, 3.6 million. Yeah, that's right. If you want all the tabs and you have the gold, yeah, go for it.
soul-bound items among a player's roster. Hundreds of inventory slots can be unlocked across multiple bank tabs purchasable with gold. Or that a player mines on one character can be put into the bank tab and then be used by another character to create an armor set through their blacksmithing profession. By leveraging
Really
the
cool.
expertise of a player's entire warband, crafting and leveling up profession skills are now more efficient.
Yeah, for the crafting Andes out there, this is huge. Warbands is going to be such a big thing because you could just have multiple characters with multiple professions. You gather all your shit. Man, some people are going to get rich as hell off this system. I don't do professions that well, so I'm not going to be one of those beneficiaries, but damn it, anyone who is, you're going to get Giga Chad rich.
As players complete quest lines and gain factions' trust, they will be earning a variety of different currencies. In The War Within, many currencies are no longer locked in the wallets of each character and can be transferred across the warband.
I love
In addition,
this.
flight paths across all of Azeroth are available for all players' characters as soon as they're discovered.
This is really good. You know, this might not be a feature that a lot of people care about, but I do as somebody who... I only play one character. I play my Death Knight right now, but that's only been since BFA. I started really getting into my Death Knight. Before that, it was my mage the whole time. So whenever I've gone back to expansions where I don't have old flight paths on my Death Knight, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get this stuff again. So this is great to have all your flight paths unlocked across all accounts.
Less time making the 6-hour journey on foot from Tenaris to Winterspring, and more time lounging the fast way. As players progress through The War Within, they'll come across pieces of gear that are warbound until equipped. These can be sent to and equipped by their other characters, enabling players to increase a warband member's power. However, once equipped, it can no longer be passed around.
Really cool.
This essentially allows players to play on one character while potentially gearing up others at the same time. While adventuring in current or long-past content, warbands also make finding and collecting new looks, also known as transmogs, easier. Once looted and equipped, the item's aesthetics automatically populate to all warband characters who can also wear that armor type. If a player's cloth user is doing a transmog run of an older raid and plate gear drops, it's now added to their collection, ready to be applied to any warband member who can don plate armor. The same can be said for follower NPCs like Bran Bronzebeard. Whatever a player finds and equips to Bran is also shared across their entire warband.
Yeah, I think people are underestimating how big this is. The Bran NPC that basically is continuous across all your alts is going to be huge for gearing out alts really quickly because he's basically going to become super overpowered. And there are like rankings to delves. Like delves will have levels, kind of like Torghast. And he's going to become super powerful. So if you've geared him out on your main and you want to now gear out your alt, you can use your super powered brand that you basically geared out on your main, and he can carry your alt through the early level delves, gearing you out. And delves can go up to like heroic level rating gear in terms of what they're going to give you from the vault. So that's a really good way to gear yourself out.
Introduction of Warbands. Reputation progress earned in the War Within will be counted across all their characters regardless of which one they're playing.
Dawn or the
For
rep
players
friends.
who adventured through
But I'm very sad about one thing. The reputation thing, they took away diplomacy from my human. They took away diplomacy. I only play my human Death Knight, and now it's gone. They haven't said what they're going to give humans to replace it yet. They did say they're going to replace it with something, but, yep, good old diplomacy, one of the best racials in the game, deleted.
the Dragonflight expansion, their account-wide reputation level will match the highest level achieved on any of their characters.
Nice.
Achievements like, and we're all out of mana buns, and Warsong Gulch Veteran, as well as nearly 2,000 others, will now share progress across warbands. For most of these, existing progress across characters will be combined. If a player's character starts earning progression towards an achievement, another one of their characters could finish it. Whether players are into achievement hunting, collecting every transmog, or becoming the strongest around, Warbands introduce new quality of life features to make the most of your time in Azeroth. There's never been a better time than now to assemble a warband and prepare to journey through Khazalgar in the War Within.
Great. I mean, warbands are massive, man. They're a game changer. They really are. As much as like we talk about Legion being like one of the best expansions ever, Legion was horrible when it came to alts. You guys remember having to redo the AP grind and shit? Oh my god, absolutely horrible. If you wanted to play an alt in Legion, you had to no life the game basically. Yeah, so this is really good. Oh my god, that'll fix my broken achievement. Oh yeah, it will, Tundra. You can get on your alts and do it. That's true. They will most likely increase stat value and increase from the passive racial. That's my guess. So you talk about the human one? Yeah, we'll see. What up, Only Cam? How's it going? Yeah, we'll have to see how things go with the human racial. That was the sad, what's it called? Bystander death of the warband system. But overall, it's okay. I'm willing to give that up because the warband system to me is a great addition to the game.